Support.
The maestro, please!
Well, September certainly didn't hold back this week due to a combination of the first record store day drop and some last-minute summer releases. This'll be for the week of
September 12th. 2020.
On this day in music back in 1914, the St. Louis Blues was published by W.C. Handy, the father of the blues himself. This would be one of the first blues songs to ever achieve any sort of popular success. Our first record store day drop is the soundtrack to Sam Raimi's Army of Darkness. The music was composed by Joe LaDuca, given one track, March of the Dead, was done by Danny Elfman, and obviously this was all performed by the Seattle Symphony Orchestra and Chorus. Been a minute since we had one of these, but honestly, the balance between Metallica and the orchestra themselves is actually done fairly well. There are times when the rock band overpowers the orchestra, but all in all, this is a pretty good balance considering the others we've looked at.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Our second record store day drop. This is a collection of live performances that Charlie Parker did at the Howard Theater in Washington, D.C. in 52 and 53. While this collection only exists exclusively as this vinyl record, you can still get these recordings as they exist digitally on Charlie Parker's The Washington Concerts.
I'm singing revival, revival song.
This album, while being a fantastic jazz album, also shows a very distinct difference that we have in listening habits when compared to other countries, such as the United Kingdom. Because on the US charts, this is nowhere in the top 200. In the UK, it's number 3.
Singing.
I love rock and roll. It's so dangerous, all this blamelessness, and I feel like I'm...
Seether fans will obviously enjoy this, but if you are also a fan of alternative rock, specifically from the late 90s, you'll enjoy this as well, as the band was very much influenced by A Perfect Circle and Deftones that they had been listening a lot to when making this album.
Out of my body. Ooh.
Their 7th studio album and their first not to be released by Atlantic. This is done by Elektra and Centricity. Centricity being a contemporary Christian music label, as Need to Breathe is one of those bands that you listen to and you forget that they're actually sometimes considered a contemporary Christian music band.
Nothing else matters.
For those wondering, S&M doesn't stand for what it might sexually stand for. It actually stands for Symphony and Metallica, obviously because it's Metallica and the San Francisco Symphony.
It's bigger than hip hop.
Despite all this new stuff, nothing in the top 5 in R&B and hip-hop that's new. I thought Internet Money's Before the Storm was going to get up here, but it only got to number 6. Our final record store day drop. This is a collection of B-sides from the Gorillaz that was originally released back in 2007, and this is the first time you can get it on vinyl. Also worth noting, their album G-Sides is also available.
Where your focus goes, your energy flows. Are you hearing me?
There is so much to talk about with this album's composition and its themes and its production, so I guess if I have to say one thing unique about this album is that there's a Minecraft experience for it. Not often that we get remix albums, given it would probably be in the EDM charts. This is a bunch of remixes from Dua Lipa's previous release, Future Nostalgia, and this is done in conjunction with The Blessed Madonna, previously the Black Madonna.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please.
But now I got back that smile. I'm so thankful. Scratch that, baby, I'm great.
Aptly named album, Katy Perry has said herself that this album is supposed to inspire hope and make you see the light at the end of the tunnel, as she was going through a lot during this album's creation. Depression, public criticism, a breakup, her being pregnant.
And nothing else matters.
I know Metallica's in here and that's a big reason why it's charting, but we haven't had anything on the classical charts that has gotten this high on the Billboard 200 since I think Andrea Bocelli's C.
I like Gucci suit, I'm feeling righteous. Yeah, I know that the truth is hard to digest. Yeah.
Fun fact, on the track I Want It, those background vocals are from Halsey. The song Paranoia was originally supposed to be on the album with Young Thug Gunna and Pusha T. Didn't make it on the standard edition, but it did make it on the deluxe edition given Pusha T's verse has been removed.
And then I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed.
For all the die-hard Taylor Swift fans, and this might be difficult to get a hold of, there is a special edition bonus DVD that has music videos and lyric videos for all of the tracks on this album. It was exclusively released in Japan though, so you're probably gonna have to import it if you can even find it. Well, that was certainly a lot of music, and of course it happens on a week where the charts update a day late due to Labor Day, but hey, we still got through it all and you got plenty to listen to until next week.
And now I need some help on the maestro, please. Maestro,